Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming at you with my very first review slash first impression demo kind of video. I had so much makeup sitting in front of me and I was just like, why not test it out? You know, pop up the camera, pop up the lights, and just see what we can create and see what we're liking. Now, all of the stuff that I do have laid out here and that we're going to be trying out today is from Urban Decay, but this video is not sponsored, I wish. I just thought it was very interesting and it caught my attention. Right here with me I have the Hi-Fi Shine Ultra Cushion Lip Glosses. So pretty. We're also going to be playing with the new Backtalk palette, and this is so, when I got this today I was so confused because I'm like, I've never seen a palette this bulky, but then I saw that you open her up and it's kind of like a three-parter. Right here you have actually a blush palette with blushes that look very, very nice. We're going to be giving that a go as well. There goes the mirror, so sorry about that. I was going to show you that you can actually take the mirror off and put it back on just like that. We're not going to need that right now. I just want to show you guys, this is what the shadows look like, and that's what the blushes look like. Very, very nice if I just say so myself. And last but not least, we're going to be playing with the new, and I've been dying, and literally I've been dying to sit down and finally put this on my skin because I've been swatching it here and there and it looks so freaking nice. It's the new Holographic Disco Stick paired with, this is kind of like, this is sort of, you could call the powder version of this, and you're supposed to layer these for like a really strong effect. This is Disco Queen. So first things first, I'm just gonna put my hair to the side and expose these eyelids and get to work. I'm just gonna be putting a little bit of concealer just to prime. So first I'm going to be taking Backtalk, and I really don't know what I'm doing yet. I just know I want to do something simple. Since this channel started, we've been going off. I kind of want to tone it down just so you guys can really take a look at how all these shadows perform and blend and all that. I'm running that through my crease, nothing special here. So far these are very soft and buttery like I mentioned before, so no surprise. I know some people who are not very fond of the formula from Urban Decay eyeshadows, but I remember Urban Decay was actually the first brand, like the first high-end brand that I tried. So whenever I go back and I try out this formula, I feel like I'm just falling in love all over again because I learned how to work with them, and I love very buttery eyeshadows. They always blend very well for me. I'm going to be taking WTF on a Anastasia 825 brush. And just going to be copying exactly what I did with Backtalk, but just deepening out the crease. Yeah, these shadows almost have like a velvet finish. Like where I'm putting the eyeshadow on, my skin almost looks blurred. And like I always do, just going to be winging out the shape a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot of it. I can really see how well shadows blend for me when I do that little winging out of the eyeshadow right here on the outer corner of my eyes, because I always do that with all my looks. And that's really kind of how I judge eyeshadows, by how much they skip, or if they tend to like patch up or just do not perform very well when I start winging it out. But these are giving no problem whatsoever. So I'm getting a little brave and I'm just gonna dip into Attitude and just gonna swipe along my eyes. Oh yeah, that's stunning. That's very pretty. And I'm stopping halfway because right now I'm going to dip into the shade and I'm going to be putting that on my outer corner. Still fingering it up in here. Oh, that sounded wrong. Just blend the two together. So now taking that Anastasia brush again and a little bit of WTF, and just going to give those colors a blend right up there. So now on an Anastasia A14 brush, I'm taking a little bit of my MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to be dipping into Bare on the inner corners of my eye, but not on the very like inner tear duct, because we're going to be taking a different shade. For the very inner tear duct, I'm going to be taking 3 sheets and just going to brighten that up. Because what I want to do later is take a little bit of that Holographic Disco Stick and pop that right there in the inner corner and kind of top it off with this bad girl right here, the Disco Queen. I feel like that would give a really cute look and kind of take this eye to the next level. Okay, so I'm back with the eyes finished, well, at least the top part, and I'm telling you I finished the other one in like a fraction of the time I did the other one in, because I already know what I'm doing. So I was thinking of what to do for the lower lash line, and honestly I just want to go in for it. I want to go for like the whole grunge, very smoked out, very blown out on the lower lash line. So on this pretty big brush, I'm going to take WTF again, and I'm going to be very generous with this and just blow out my lower lash line. And really, my eyes can take a lot of shadow underneath, so it just depends on your eye shape and what you're comfortable wearing, but I like to be very generous with these type of looks on the lower lash line. So I'm blowing this out. You know, this trick is great if you haven't slept. Sometimes when my under eye concealer creases, or just when I feel like my eye bags are not doing its best, I'll just like skip concealer all the like I'll just take a really dark brown eyeshadow and just smoke out the crap out of it. And honestly, like, it's a lifesaver because you're not really putting concealer in there, you're not making the situation worse, you're just kind of running powder all over it. And this is definitely one of those looks that kind of looks like you got punched in the eye until you're done with lashes and all that stuff. So just trust me and keep going, girl. So now I'm going to take that Disco Stick Holographic highlighter, and I don't really know what's the best way to use this product, but just to give it a fair shot, I'm going to warm it up with the heat of my finger and just kind of get that going. Once I feel like it's pretty warmed up, I'm going to spritz my brush again with some Fix Plus, and I'm just going to take that on a pencil brush. It's definitely more of a glitter than it is like a solid straight up color. It kind of just looks like loose purple glitter, but kind of toned down, which I dig from time to time. I also feel like taking that through my brow bone a little bit. I'm thinking of this more as like a primer for the powder highlight that we're going to put on top of this. And now that we have that laid down, I'm going to take the same brush and dip into the powder. And just to be safe and give this its best shot, I'm going to spritz my brush again. And let's see what this looks layered on top. And whoa, okay. Yeah, that's definitely really, wow, that's so pretty. I can't wait to put this on my actual cheek. It almost looks, it makes it look wet. Like it looks, kind of like I'm crying, but like I love it. It looks so wet right there in the inner corner. Oh, you know what I kind of want to try now? I kind of want to do like a really dark black dramatic smoky eye and kind of put this on top and see, oh, that would just, I feel like this would look so good on a black base. And now I'm going to run that through my brow bone. I live for that. And honestly, just because I'm a very impatient person and I'm dying to see what this looks like on the cheeks, I'm going to take that on my finger, once again warming up the product. And I want to go straight in with the actual tube because I just feel like that's going to disrupt. Maybe it won't, but I'm not taking any chances. And I don't want it to disrupt my base. And once I have that, I'm going to dip into Disco Queen. This is the Anastasia like highlighting brush, the A23. Sure, you're very aware of it by now. So I'm just taking that and we're just going to see how this layers on top. Oh my god, that is so pretty. Oh, I really do hope that this can, oh. And I was thinking, why not try out these blushes now that we're kind of in the cheek area of the face. So looking at these, I think I'm feeling more low-key, so I kind of want to give that a go. I don't know how pigmented these are yet, so I'm going to be a little bit conservative with the amount I take. The best way I can describe this color is like that rose gold hue, but it definitely has like a built-in highlighter that has more of like a straight up like gold, pure gold shine to it. And that's stunning and all, but I kind of want to layer a little bit of Cheap Shot on top of it and see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that's very pretty. Oh, that's such a pretty combo. If you guys get this palette, or if you guys can go to Sephora and swatch it, I definitely suggest topping Cheap Shot and Low Key. It makes the prettiest color and gives so much dimension to the skin. And I'm gonna get a little closer so you guys can take a good look at that. I love the way that looks. And I'm feeling a little adventurous, and I want to take the shade Party Foul actually, right here all the way to the right, because it honestly might or might not be a highlighter, but it looks like it might be light enough for my skin right now as a highlighter, and I kind of just want to run that through my nose. So I kind of just want like the bluish highlighter as an accent, sort of only right here on the sides of my face, my nose, and on top of my brows. And I'm honestly contemplating so hard right now if I want to do a wing with this look or not, but I think that I really want to do a wing, so this, it's so scary because this might like kind of ruin the whole vision that I had for this look, but we're gonna take the risk and go with it. So this is the Stila All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. This is just like the black liner, and giving that a good shake. And with the magic of editing, I'm all done with the other eye. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my lashes, and I'll have the name for these down in the description bar like I always do. I always customize my lashes, so I'm going to be taking a little bit, like a little cut off piece from another lash, and I'm going to be stacking that on top. And I'm not really sure right now of the name of these, but I'll have it linked down in the description box below. And this is cute and all, and you could definitely stop right here, but if you guys have caught on watching my past videos and stuff, you guys know that I love to customize my lashes. I always cut off from another one, take off from here, put in there. So this is a little piece that I cut off from another lash, and I'm just going to be popping that right in the center. And I'm going to be pinching that into the lash so it looks more cohesive. So that's what that looks like, and to balance it out a little, I'm going to take another little piece and position that right in the outer corner. And to close in the eye right here, just popping the smallest one. If you can see, here's the difference with one eye done and the other without. Yeah, it just definitely makes a huge difference, and it just kind of brings your eyes up like that, which I really like the look of. So now I'm just going to do the other eye off camera, and I'll be right back to finally, once and for all, finish this eye look. And I actually just took a little Q-tip to clean up all the black sort of dots that you get when you do your lower lash line, because I actually want to try this 24/7 Glide On pencil, and this is in the shade Heartless. So I kind of wanted that area very nice and clean. Okay, and now that we're all done with eyes, I'm going to jump into the part that I've been waiting for. I don't know about you, but I'm actually going to swatch all of these bad boys. And yes, all of them. Well, at least I'm going to try. We'll see. But, I mean, it's glosses, so really how hard could it be? I don't want to jinx it for myself. And in no particular order whatsoever, first I'm going to take Dirty Talk. wraps up all the lip swatches for the Hi-Fi Shine glosses, and my lips are on fire, but we're going to try to get through this. My final thoughts on the glosses is they're not a sticky formula, which is good. They're very, very minty, so, and they kind of do feel a little bit tingly the more you wear them throughout the lips. I'm not sure if they have like sort of a lip plumping element to them, but I don't think so. At least it doesn't feel very, very strong, but it is very, very minty. They smell very, very nice. Now, according to colors, I definitely don't think you need to go out and buy the entire collection. There were definitely plenty of colors that looked very, very similar to one another. But there were 3 shades that definitely stuck out to me, and maybe you'll agree too. Like a pure gold, and the name was Gold Mine. The shade Gold Mine. This was really, really stunning on the lips and something I've never really seen before on a lip gloss. Also, the shade Snapped. They really did snap with this one. I loved this sort of multi-dimensional, like purple to like bluish greenish tint that I had. And lastly, I really like the shade Backtalk. This one right here. I feel like this is definitely a universal shade. I don't really see any skin color or skin tone that couldn't wear this gloss. The most, in my opinion, the most opaque gloss in this entire collection. And while I will say some of the glosses did benefit from having a sheer formula and it really helps them look their best, I feel like shades more like this dark, vampy Jawbreaker shade, it doesn't really look good when it's not very opaque, because it just kind of gets patchy. And I don't know, when I look for colors like this, I really want something that's gonna be just straight off the bat, like just pure, as close to 100% pigment as I can get. And I found that most of these glosses are not like that, and they're very sheer. But maybe you like that, and if that's something you're looking for and you want to drop your 20 bucks on some of these shades, then I mean, go for it, because they do feel really nice on the lips, and they're not sticky, like I said. And yeah, like these glosses are just, they feel really nice on the lips. And now what I think about the Backtalk palette, I just looked online and this retails for $46, and I honestly feel like that's a very fair price considering you're getting 4 blushes and how many eyeshadows? 8 eyeshadows. I honestly feel like, especially for a Sephora brand, for Urban Decay, that's a very reasonable price. I really enjoyed these blushes. They're very multi-dimensional. I really enjoyed playing with these blushes. I feel like they looked so beautiful on the skin and very natural. I definitely went in for a very super natural look, but if you were to go in with a lighter hand, they would still look beautiful. I really enjoy blushes like this because they give a dimension to your cheek, and it almost like it's like blush with like built-in highlight. So when you go to put it on your cheeks, it almost, when it catches the light, it makes your cheeks look fuller than they are, and it just like plumps them up, and you just look so like flushed, like a fresh rose. I don't know what I'm saying, but I really liked these blushes, and definitely really liked this shade for highlighting. Now moving on to the actual eyeshadow palette, being 100% honest, it is a very basic eyeshadow palette, but I really do like these tones, these sort of like rosy, but also very warm tones. I feel like it's the perfect mix of the two. If you don't have these colors already and you are looking for a rosy, warm eyeshadow palette, definitely get this. And for $46 plus the blushes, I feel like that's a very good deal. That's what I think about that. And now, of course, saved the best for last, the Disco Queen highlighter and the Disco Stick holographic stick. Really truly enjoyed putting that on my face. Yeah, I definitely feel like if you get anything from this video, even more than the stick, even more than anything, you definitely need to get your hands on this Disco Queen highlighter. Girl, it is so, I mean, like, it's no joke. It's such a pretty highlight, and I live for highlights like this, and I feel like I've definitely been through a couple formulas of like the holographic. Most brands have made a holographic highlighter by now, and this is definitely, dare I say, the best one I've tried. Okay, I think we're done, and that concludes this whole review. I hope you guys really liked this video and found it helpful, and maybe you know, if you're indecisive about some of the products, now you know what they look like, how they work, my thoughts on it, and yeah. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe and like this video and comment down below which was your favorite product. If you're gonna pick up anything, you know, let me know down there. And also don't forget to follow me on my social media. I have my Instagram and my Twitter right here. And yeah, with that, we're all done, you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!